Yeah.
Welcome.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Inside the Ant Farm.
Inside the Ant Farm.
Howdy, Antimaniacs.
This is the Ocho Cuatro, if you will. Number 84.
That's Hebrew? Is it Hebrew?
Aramaic, actually. At least,
So here's the beer we got today, guys. So you know we're big fans of the Lambic series. We did a few on this podcast. This one I left the price tag on, so just so you know, it's $9.99 for that one. But I feel like it's gonna be
Peche!
Guess what peche means in
Peche!
whatever language that's in. Italian, maybe?
I'm gonna say Italian. Peche!
Prost, Matt. Prost. Last summer's hurrah right here. Or the summer's last hurrah. Holy moly.
Holy crap.
That's maybe
It's like Boone's Farm.
That's like the fruitiest beer I've ever had.
We haven't had a beer that's too fruity yet.
Have you tried that one? Take a sip. Just a sip, though.
I don't like the smell.
Never mind.
It's alright.
She doesn't like peaches.
It's alright not to like the smell. This
how
is
you doing,
not
big guy?
actually too fruity here. This is a little crazy.
Yeah. This is the fruitiest lambic we've had. A Belgian peche beer. Peche beer.
Peche! I'm doing alright. A lot of work coming up. Got a lot of overtime. But hopefully this weekend maybe Beacon Skiff.
With the kid?
Yeah, with Aiden. Get some
Are
apples.
their apples out yet?
Yep. Ginger Gold and Paula Red and a Gal, I believe, are out right now.
Ooh.
I wanted to wait for 2 more weeks, but the polar vortex might be coming, and then the apples are probably
Destroy
gonna
all the apples.
F you, polar vortex.
Sorry.
I don't want any cuss there. Fuck you, polar vortex. That's what I meant to say.
Why is it still around? Like, can you leave us alone, polar vortex? You know what's still around?
Because we've ruined the ozone and the environment enough.
My guess is not even that. My guess is
vicious
actually because of the weakening
Farmer's Almanac.
the weakening magnetic fields around the Earth,
Oh yeah, sure, and the weakening of the jet stream and the Gulf Stream,
which is
true.
probably related to the magnetic fields of the Earth too. Yeah. But they'll flip eventually, and then the South Pole will be the North Pole. That'll be cool, right? You know what? You'll notice nothing after it flips.
except for the mega volcano and sharknadoes that happen.
Yellowstone,
during it.
Yellowstone will erupt and will die anyway, so that's cool. But see, the weakening of the magnetic field around the Earth also contributes.
We might be
to
alright if Yellowstone
more radiation
We might
hitting
be
us
alright.
and things, because the magnetic field protects us from a lot of weird stuff.
We get the Iceland volcano.
Cosmic
so we'll
rays.
see
We
how-
could all turn into the Fantastic Four.
be hit by cosmic rays.
I got a stretchy dong.
Just call them. I have a rock dong. Oh.
Oh.
I have a fire dong. Worse.
No, whoa!
Somehow worse.
Whoa!
Somehow worse.
My dong's invisible. Oh. I can't find it.
It was invisible before.
Wah, wah. So how am I doing, you ask? Well, I'm doing great, Matt. Football season started, and I'm ready for basketball season. How about you?
I'm ready for football season. Let's do this. Are you ready for
Did
football?
you see Villanova, Matt? Did you see the game? Our quarterback punched another dude in the head.
Our worst, the easiest team we had to play.
Yeah.
We beat by 1 point. Double overtime.
A team whose conference has never beat anyone in our conference, and we won by a point.
So looking good, guys.
Our quarterback punched a guy in the head and got thrown out of the
Well,
game.
first of all, that tackle was a little shady.
You don't punch a dude in the
He
head.
hit him on the ground, and the
You
punch
better
was
not.
kind of lame. Which is
the worst
he's
part
a
of
quarterback. He's a quarterback.
The worst
so he's
part of
punch
it.
lame, but he's like, yeah, like hit him in the face mask. We didn't even really punch.
Yeah, but it's a helmet. If he would have hit the ground, like totally missed him, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have even been a.
he didn't
any
do that
penalty.
though, unfortunately.
And so they put the doe-eyed corn-fed dude in, and he did okay for what he was handed. He's like, which end of the ball do I hold?
He's like, I was practice team on Nebraska or something. I don't know.
I was bred in the lab. Like, okay, but you haven't played, obviously, we can tell. He had some scrambling down. It wasn't horrible. I mean, but yeah,
it's gonna be.
we sucked a mess at
It's gonna
Donkey
be
Day.
about this bad. We have Florida State. They're gonna beat us by like 50 points.
That game is like gonna be pretty much sold out.
They're number one in
It's
the
gonna be
nation.
pretty much sold out. Like
And
everyone wants to see us
So
just
you can give
get
me tickets? Can you give me
stomped.
tickets? Huh?
I can still give you tickets. Actually, probably. Yeah, I'll see. If you want to go see it, you gotta let me know though, because other people are begging for those tickets, man. They're begging for it.
I'll suck your dick for tickets. Now calm down, jeez.
Okay, hold on.
All right, let's get into
Elderly
this.
black man. I don't know what voice that was.
Suck your dick for tickets. He's a crazy
So
elderly
mad.
black man.
So man, we have some. The Sims
you don't
4 is
tell me.
out.
Okay,
It's out and about.
I didn't
now.
put some of this, but yeah.
Yeah, I know because you don't care. I
Actually, I like The Sims. Like I said,
I played The Sims 3, and Jamie actually got a lot of love at it.
Is she playing 4 already?
No. We'll get it when it goes on some kind of sale.
I'm sure it'll be like in
she
4
does
months or so.
She does it for the house building.
Well, supposedly there's a lot of stuff that's not quite as good as Sims 3 yet. Anyway.
There's no toddlers or swimming pools.
Well, there's also only, instead of 5 attributes, there's only 4. There's 5 in Sims 3.
Yeah, whatever. I want more attributes.
Well, that means there's less to choose from for your character and stuff like that. And like the clothing thing, there's no creative style like there was in Sims 3.
Oh, there will be though in that. Like Sims 3 didn't have it originally.
Hopefully they're not going to nickel and dime the crap out of people.
No, they will do that. That's why they
like expansion for $10, another expansion for $20.
All the Sims 3 ones are like,
remember
Christian Dior clothing. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. It's like buy a Cadillac.
Like
you
get
one car for $5.
Like you can't even see the tag on his shirt. Why am I paying $20 for clothing?
Luckily,
expansion?
at the end they finally moved to digital because you'd have to buy the freaking cartridge with the Christian Dior. I'm like, well, I have to go to the store to get that. I can't even like download.
And by
this.
cartridge, you mean CD? He's actually just really old.
I can't download this thing though. You know, I have to go to the store and get the pack. You know what the hell is that all about? But I enjoyed Sims 3. I haven't played it in a long time. I really haven't played it since many of the expansions came out. So,
yeah, I like the Sims 3.
I didn't even play University Life. I never played University Life even. So, but I like the character build. It looks pretty cool. It looked like there's a lot of cool character creation, which I made a dude that looked very similar to me, and then I just gave him red hair and made him look weird because I was like, I don't want him to look like me. Who cares? Well, do what you gotta
like
do,
it's just too sexy. His attributes are going to be
cannot load.
Yeah, sorry.
Game just blew load. I'm like, oh, weird.
So what's one of the 2 things you have on your list, Matt?
Let's not hate, okay, about lists, mister.
There's a really good one that I hope you have in there. If you don't have it, I'd be really surprised.
I have 2 good ones. First of all, they finally confirmed what the Rock's part is in Shazam.
He's going to play Mary Marvel, of course.
Mary Marvel. He's going to play Astro the Wonder Dog. He's going to play Black Adam, which is a part that he's actually
here's where I'm going to insert a link to where I said this was going to happen.
No, I assumed he would too, because this is where he wanted to play this part. This is the part he actually said.
He's a badass.
And he's a badass. He's the anti-hero. He's not even like a villain per se, but he might be a villain in this. A lot of people are saying he might be the Loki of this. Like the Loki of the DC franchise, maybe.
And he's no Tom Hiddleston, but the guy can act. The man can act, and that's proven.
And he's gigantic. He looks like a superhero. I love Tom Hiddleston. I love Tom Hiddleston, but geez, if anyone looked like a freaking badass, it's The Rock.
Honestly, he's not Egyptian, but he definitely is closer to the complexion of an Egyptian.
I also want to see Black Adam fight Drax the Destroyer. So.
I see. Now the only thing I'm worried about is who they're going to get to play Shazam. Like Channing Tatum. Like you got to have somebody that's going to be imposing.
That's tough because Channing Tatum's probably going to be in Marvel. He's probably going to be Gambit.
I hope they don't waste him on Gambit.
No, he actually wanted to do Gambit.
Because if you run out of cards, what can you do?
I have some change in my pocket.
I have a staff. Oh, you have a staff.
They're hilarious. They're hilarious.
By the way, I'm if I remember, I'll link it in here. It's anything for Pete Holmes' show. Dude, the Street Fighter ones. Do you see those?
Yeah, the Street Fighter ones are good too.
The James Bond one.
Jean Grey, where he's he's like, read my mind.
Reach into my mind.
Oh my god. It's like, yes, I want to do you. Let's get back. Yeah, Black Adam. I think he played a really good part. But when it's come to Shazam, I really think that Channing Tatum, he wants to do Gambit. He actually supposedly can do an authentic Creole accent because he's from New Orleans. He's from Louisiana. He was born there.
Just because you can do an accent doesn't mean you should play that.
But this is like a part he's kind of wanted to play his whole life. So I think it's kind of like with The Rock, with Black Adam, where I think they're going to try to make it for him just so he can do it.
Plus, you can play different superheroes in different universes.
And if you get like a caliber, and I'm not saying Channing Tatum is the end-all be-all of actors, but he's a really good actor right now. If you get a caliber of that saying, I want to be in your movie, you're going to make a part for him. I mean, if Joseph Gordon-Levitt's like, I want to be Shazam, they're probably going to make him Shazam, you know? So,
he's going to be the Sandman, actually, man.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying, when you get one of those big actors, like, I want to do this, like that's why Nicolas Cage was almost Superman. I mean,
do you know who's still in talks to play Doctor Strange currently?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Or Joaquin, but
Jackie Phoenix.
River Phoenix? Oh.
Jackie Phoenix is, the problem with Joaquin
He's weird enough, though, I think.
His problem is that he's weird in real life. And so it's tough to court him. I think that's the problem they're having right now is courting him to do the movie.
Because he probably already thinks he's Doctor Strange, and maybe I already have wizard powers.
It's like, I don't need to do the movie. I already am him.
This is my life already.
No. You're just no.
Is this her too? Yeah, it's her too. Except you have magic powers. Come on, join us. That's all they do. Tell them it's her too.
Do I get to fuck the phone?
Whoa, okay, that'll be a deleted scene, but sure.
Sure, buddy. Might not be filming on that one.
Yeah, so also this is just kind of a related note to the superhero news, but James Gunn said that he wants more female characters in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Was it James Gunn? Yes,
James Gunn.
So he wants more female characters in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but he's confirmed it's not going to be Captain Marvel. It's not going to be Ms. Marvel, Carol Danvers.
And I think there's a reason for that. I think Ms. Marvel might she's a top runner for one of the female Marvel movies
they've talked about that, yes, because she is a great female character.
I like her much more than I like Spider-Woman, so I hope that they do something with her character.
I like Jessica Drew, but I feel like they have a hard time kind of pinning her down. She's always always a side character.
And plus, I think there's enough spiders out there.
Anyway.
I think there's enough spiders out there where I think it'd be cool to envision this.
And her powers are harder to grasp too. It's like spider pheromones. I've never had wanted to have sex with a spider.
And do they show you her doing the pheromones?
Yeah.
You're like, pheromones, I want to fuck you. You're
is that what spiders are known for? Like making you want to fuck them?
And shooting the Bioshock.
It's like a sting.
Lightning.
It's a sting. Actually,
weird lightning
Miles
shit.
Morales does something like that too. He calls it a sting.
Speaking of Miles Morales, this is a good segue. Did you hear about Ultimate Spider-Man, who is playing Miles Morales?
Childish Gambino.
That's right.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Which makes sense. He's very small, but the thing is, he's always going to have to skew a little.
He's voicing him. It's voicing. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's voicing. It's cartoon. It's cartoon. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And really, the coolest thing about it is kind of meta because the character of Miles Morales is based on Donald Glover, on Donald Glover's want to be Spider-Man.
That's true.
That's the reason why Miles Morales was created.
Whoa! He's like in the same community still.
It's kind of cool. I
might as well Dan Harmon play Dr. Octopus.
And I hope
I'm Dr. Octopus. I hope
Danny Pudi's there somewhere.
I'm gonna.
I hope they get Danny Pudi in there somewhere too. That's all
I'm the Vulture.
It's like I'm Vulture.
Vulture. Yeah, I'm Bird. Yeah, I was on Cougar Town. I'm like, okay, weird. But so more female characters in the might. That's a good thing. I'm tired of all these dudes. I want some strong. I mean, even Gamora was kind of like, oh, I'm strong until this guy around, and then I have to be like.
It was tough. I love Zoe Saldana. She was really the weakest character. In the movie.
And it wasn't her fault. It was this.
And one guy just said, "I am Groot" the whole time.
Yeah, and there was a dude that just said, "I am Groot."
Badass.
We are Groot.
Especially when he
yes, we are.
Puts the root out, just smacking people, and you're like, yes, smack him out.
When WWE wrestler Dave Bautista is stealing more scenes than you, I mean,
yeah. And then, like I said, it wasn't her fault at all. She did a great job. Just they didn't give her anything. Yeah. And they need to do that because we need some.
Yeah, and plus, that's probably in the next movie. So
so they already have some characters they're thinking of throwing around for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Female Venom.
Well, no, Quasar is one of them.
They're gonna make Nova a girl
and Mantis. I don't know if Nova was ever a girl, but they could. Why not? They haven't even really introduced.
They've introduced Nova Corp.
Yeah, they just introduced it in Nova Corp. So, who knows?
I mean, Nova is such a minor character in reality that they could definitely make.
Well, and Nova kind of the weird thing too is Nova in Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of almost depowered as it is because Nova is super powerful. He's basically like Marvel's analog of Green Lantern.
Well, he's not even really technically in Guardians of the Galaxy. Technically.
Well, no, the core is in there, and those guys all have the same basic powers.
They got no power. But we fly ships that lock together.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
But which protect from nothing.
Yeah, this is a bad idea, guys.
Wow,
it's a bad idea.
That's what sucks. Whatever you guys were doing,
you need a laser. This is not going to work. Net.
Can you turn into? Yeah, I know. Yeah. We turn into a net.
I don't know if this is going to work, dudes. I'm just throwing it out there.
Have you tried this out before? Is this the first
It's our first time doing this, guys.
It's fat guy's going to sit down. Whoopee cushion. No, that doesn't work either. Net. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, I have some tech news. Because, out of the two of us, I'm the tech guy, obviously. You're like the sports guy. Yeah. You're like the guy
I'm the actor.
The actor. Yeah, the actor. Yeah, you're the actor. Yeah. You're like but you're also like the Lord of the Rings nerd guy. You got that going. That's really it, though. That's
thank you
nothing else.
Thank you for admitting this.
But Matt, they have some phone. Sony's making some smartphones right now.
I saw the Edge. The Edge.
No,
the Edge.
That's
Samsung. I like that one.
It's a curved screen.
Yeah, that's cool.
But this is going to be interactive with your PlayStation 4, Matt. You're going to be able to use it to remote play.
Xperia is
the Xperia Z3
yes.
and the Xperia Z3 Compact. They've also confirmed a tablet called the Xperia Tablet Compact.
Okay, so is this your next phone?
It's kind of a toss-up because they also announced today the Samsung Galaxy Note 4.
The old, was it Xperia? Was the old PlayStation?
I rocked that phone too. That was so much fun.
Fun phone. There's actually a lot of phones that come out in the last couple weeks that they've been showing, like the Note 4, the Edge.
Yeah, but the Z3 though, this is you basically can use it just like it says you have to get a little accessory for it. And you can
how much is your accessory? Like $4?
Probably that's what you're going to get you on. But then you can use your DualShock 4 and play games directly from your phone.
It's kind of cool.
As a remote play thing. So you'd have to have your PlayStation 4 on, but you can basically like if you're.
But how far is it? Like from
it's
New
Wi-Fi.
York City?
No, it's like Wi-Fi. So like if like your kid wants to watch something on TV, you can put the TV on, have your PlayStation 4 on. And
I'd have to see more about it to be excited about it.
I'm already excited,
and because
I want to see more connectivity between.
There's a lot of cool stuff. Have you seen this? The new Galaxy Gear VR that they have coming out. They just announced this today. Actually, the Galaxy Gear VR is going to be a hookup that's compatible with Note 4, and it's Oculus technology that hooks up with your phone, virtual reality stuff.
Oh, they already have that.
With what phone?
They have you can do that with your Samsung Galaxy. They actually
with Oculus
at a Google conference. They gave you a way to use a cardboard box and your phone and make an Oculus.
Well, supposedly this is pretty big deal.
It's a VR headset.
That this is like the actual Oculus is combined with Samsung to make this headset.
Yeah, good.
To go.
Oculus needs something else. Because, I mean. Facebook is not.
I'm not going to play
Farmville on my Oculus.
They need to pimp out their technology and then robustly.
Plus the fact that these guys are like Kickstarters,
and then get into that porno, which they should be doing.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some boobs and whatnot, and then there you go.
3D boobs.
I can almost touch them if I could touch things in this simulation. Yeah, if I wave my hand, a boob shakes or something like that.
That's weird. Did that myself. I have one more thing on mine, and mine is actually kind of sad, kind of cool, but this just hot off the presses. Season 5 of Game of Thrones will not include Hodor and Bran. Their storyline will not be in Season 5.
That doesn't make sense.
There'll be no Hodor.
That was the fucking cliffhanger.
Drink. Here's the reason.
Where they left you.
And the reason is
because George R. R. Martin hasn't written anything for that branch yet.
Yep.
There's nothing there.
That's why Weird Al Yankovic gave him a typewriter.
Stop jerking off.
Well, I don't know if you saw the Twitter thing where he said since he wanted to finish his whole book, he's going to make the second half of his next book just all Hodor's perspective. And ahead of page said Hodor and just said Hodor after. It was pretty.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
See, George R. R. Martin has a really good sense of humor.
Hodor.
Weird names for most of his books, though.
Hodor.
7 times killed once a man or whatever.
Once a man with exclamation point. There's an exclamation point.
Why did you?
Am I supposed to yell this title? I don't know.
He's also doing a comic book right now, and I just want to be like. Stop
Stop it. You stop. Get that book done, then you can do comic book afterwards.
Yeah, it's like some other thing that's not Game of Thrones. I'm like, stop it. Stop. You stop it.
Put the pen down.
But I want it, so you stop it. You gotta finish your book.
I have a CD of pan flute music. Get off that.
Stop it.
You're bad. What do you got?
Bad George R. R. Martin. Okay, so I only have one big thing.
I thought you had a big list.
I have a couple nice things. But the big thing, man, I've dropped the bomb right now.
And then just end with little stuff.
Miltos Euromomor, who played Ciro Farrell, the sword trainer guy.
Yes.
He's gonna play a major role in episode 7.
Actually, I heard it was a minor role in episode 7.
A minor role in episode 7. That's the scoop.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
So not quite as big. But I think basically he's going to end up being like one of the Jedi or something, or like a Sith for his sword fighting.
Yeah, definitely.
He'd be like a Zalbrecht, kind of like Ron Park, just leaping around, jumping and throwing a sword.
Or Ray Park, yeah.
Ray Park, yeah. Ron Park.
Ron Park's
his brother.
He lives under the bridge.
Obviously. His brother, obviously. You didn't know that? Michael put a link to Ron Park's IMDb
Park.
here.
Hi.
Not Ron Perlman, different.
I sell shoes.
Which I'd like to see him in episode 7, by the way. Why is he not?
Who's he gonna play? Like in some sort of alien?
I'm a Jedi.
He's gonna play a soul skin?
Giant
no
head.
makeup needed.
I'm Celestin, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, Iris kind of sound like one anyway. So, Matt, here's the last big thing, and look at this. We're a thin 20 minutes right now.
It's felt right now. So we're going to waste 10 minutes on this.
Assassin's Creed Unity, Matt. Did you hear about this? Customizable assassins.
Okay.
You can make your own dude. You can make him look like you want. You can put the little clothes on him. You can put the little Altair outfit, maybe.
So you're saying that
sexy
that
SEO
Arno
outfit.
will be my Arno.
Yes, he'll be your Arno, Matt.
Can be my Arno. Oh.
You would say, "Oh no, Arno, you're gonna look like I like you." Also, I want to talk about this.
Can I change the name because Arno is a terrible name?
Yeah, like that French, because I
Is
feel like
that's the worst French name of all
I feel like
time.
no one is called that ever.
We'll name him Arno. I always imagine when you see a weird name like that, their parents and like, what do you want to name? Arno. Like,
Arno?
And then the doctor goes, really?
Or like you said, I don't know, and I said, oh, he said Arno. Arno, yeah.
The doctor's like, you
I
sure?
have an ear infection. I
Because
thought
your
you
kid
said
has to
Arno.
have this name for the rest of their lives. Arno.
It's
okay.
a family name. It rolls off the tongue. He's also going to sit in the corner and wear a helmet.
This kid's gonna,
okay, that
this
makes
kid's
sense.
gonna eat a lot of glue.
I know. Like, okay.
He's gonna eat a lot of glue. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off for whatever.
No, that's okay. Jamie's putting something up with a rel on it. Okay.
No, I didn't put it up. It's on the college website.
Okay.
He's on my front page.
That's okay. That's because he is
Shout out
talking
to
there.
Arel.
Shout out to Arel Moody, friend of the podcast. He gave us a beer a couple times.
The Art of Likeability is his podcast. If you want to look it up on iTunes.
Number one on iTunes. Ours, I think, is number 2. It's not on iTunes yet, but it's number 2.
It's number 2 in the world.
Podcasts not
in the world.
on iTunes that are named School for Ants. Which is weird because there's another one named School for Ants that's
in the world, though. In the world.
Yeah, School for Ants podcast.
That is actually just about ants, though. It's like, let's look at the ants in the ant farm. And they just like stare at it like this for 20 minutes.
50,000 hits, actually. It's weird. Each episode. And I think we're at 49,000 now or something like that.
Ants.
So, Matt, guess what game I'm playing right now?
What game are you playing right now besides that
Star Wars
game?
Galaxies. Resurrected, Matt. It was resurrected.
Why? Why are you doing that?
Because it's free. Who cares?
No, who cares? I care. Why are you doing that?
It's free. Free.
Next year, this is one. Oh, speaking of resurrections, see, like, I don't know, I can't believe you didn't hear about this. So there's a big push right now, a very credible push
For Full House.
resurrect the City of Heroes franchise.
Oh, I heard about this. It's not. It's
well,
whatever.
no. You've probably heard about the Titans, City of Titans,
No, I
or
didn't.
Titan
I read
stuff.
about this.
Okay, well, Mike, this is your game, okay?
Yeah, but you're not going to have any of your characters.
Where's MC going to be?
It's just all over again.
But you get to be MC all over again. You get to.
They're probably going to make
you
you
get to
pay a
make love to
subscription.
that sweet character all over
They're
again.
going to make you pay the subscription fee, probably. You're like, come on, man.
And
I'm not excited till I
the
hear more
Scarlet
about
Soldier will be on there with you.
Plus, I was really excited about City of Titans because it's using the Unreal 4 engine. You know, which is a really
Well,
great
they're thinking
engine.
they might
Great
adapt
physics.
one of those into what they're trying to do.
I hope that could happen, possibly. I hope so.
I don't know why it couldn't at this point. Unreal Engine isn't that new anymore, but it's still very good. And I think that they could.
Unreal 4 engine is amazing. It's
And I think that they could adapt it very well to something of this caliber. Yeah, obviously you're going to need a better computer to get the best graphics results out of it, but I still think that it's worth it to make it this game. It's something that a lot of people have been waiting for, a superhero game like this. So.
Yeah, because
They tried with DC
Champions was
Online.
underwhelming.
And DC Online was very underwhelming.
Well, yeah, and so was Champions was, it was what it was.
Well, Champions was like
they
fake
tried.
City of Heroes. It was just like they were trying.
They tried, but it
Like,
just...
look, it's starting to got better graphics.
Well, it didn't, though. It was
Yeah,
super
that's what I'm
cartoony,
saying.
and it was
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah.
like, oh, we're making it cartoony for a stylistic reason, not because we just...
Not because we had
skip
bad graphics people. It looks like doo-doo butter, but...
Yeah, the characters did look like doo-doo butter. They had like weird big anime eyes sometimes, and you could like mash up way too many things.
A lot of the powers
wrong
look
ways.
shitty. Some look cool, but some look just like...
Well, then they're just like, here's another shitty power. I still play your free-to-play stuff every now and then, though.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And I spend all your little
You're
coins.
weird.
I spend all your little
You spent my coins! You jerk!
I bought you like a hovercraft or something.
Yes. Good, I'm going to play soon. I don't even remember my password.
I'll let you know after this.
Let me know. Let everyone else play so I can play. Yeah, that was good, man.
That's a good podcast. Nice and light. You know, we don't have to go marathons. Maybe Tim Coombs
It was
will
nice
actually
and
watch
light.
this one.
Unlike this beer, which was sweet and...
Maybe Tim Coombs will actually watch this week.
Yeah, we should call this Tim Coombs Watch This One. Let's call it.
We love you, Tim Coombs.
Stay classy, buddy.
Stay classy.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. Our new fact checker is Jim Del Fuego, my father-in-law.
Did he check some of
He
your
fact checked.
facts?
Did you not see it on mine?
No.
He said the Beyonders was part of the Secret War storyline. They were the ones that.
God damn it.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. I was like, there you
see
go.
you would know, though.
Official fact checker. He's
That's
in
good.
now. But
See, I didn't read the Secret War. I just read like the Wikipedia page.
hell, man.
Because I don't need any costume vending machines. I don't need them.
I thought I saw a ghost go by there, but that light came on and somebody walked by the windows.
We're gonna turn this off right now. But we love you.
Bang, boom.
Bye.